Sanwanan guys, welcome back to my Sanwanan guys, welcome back to my Hi Sanwanani, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm back. For those joining me for the first time, I am Unatawego Mchali and I'm known as Obuhle. So welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on those notifications so that you get notified every time I land, airplane landile. Hey, you're wondering, Gutsi, why is this sister here? Why is this sister playing Jane? It's because today we are here, we are bare, we are real, we are talking something very close to me. We nje diving into it, yabo. Like we are getting emotional if it comes to that. But yeah. So I just wanted to talk about my entrepreneurship journey, how I started my business, what I went through as an entrepreneur. I want to put it out there because and I brought myself something to drink. I would say I need to sip and talk and probably cry, but I'm gonna try not to cry. But yeah, whatever happens so we'll drink to that. So yeah, entrepreneurship is hard, guys. Like, Mina, it has been hard. It's still hard. And every time I listen to people that are in corporate or muntu on a 9 to 5, magati, they want to start a business. And I'm like, girl, I want to go back to my 9 to 5. So yeah, I think my biggest concerns was when I was trying to find equipment, buying from suppliers online, because Nyazuti, there are a lot of scammers. So I was scared. What if they scam me? What if I pay someone and never get my equipment? So I did my research on the companies that I wanted to buy. Go ngasearcha, comparing prices, ngasearcha. And then I ended up finding a supplier that was very reasonable, and communicate nabo, and I went on Instagram, Facebook, trying to find like reviews and stuff. And then yeah, I ordered from them. I think the most difficult parts of my journey as an entrepreneur was when I was busy doing everything. Renovations, buying of things. Those were the most stressful days of my life. Those were the most hectic days because I would swipe for my 10,000, for my 15,000 and not be okay. Being right, being gula, being mixed emotions. I don't want to talk to anyone. It was a lot for me. It was a lot. And another thing that I learned in my entrepreneurial journey was Uguti, like people don't owe you shit. I was like, because I have friends maybe and family, maybe they are gonna help me out. And when that day came when I was asking for help, in my mind I was like, why was I even asking for help of Eli? I think also it's kind of hard for me now to actually reach out to people and ask for help because of the energy and what I received from trying to get help. So, okay, Shapo. I asked help from a relative, because I needed to buy tiles, and they kept me hanging. Ne? They kept me hanging, and then okay, sharp. I tried friends, I tried people that I'm close to help me out, you know. And then lapho bengisathenga ama-tiles, izinto zokuyenza vele lapho. And then angazi noma besiclasha or what, but I felt like those people went there for me, you know. They went there. I remember there was one of them that said, ama-tiles ayasinda if eniyakhange khona ukugibeza ama-tiles, you know. I was like, oh no, it's cool, it's chilled, I'll make a plan. Ngazithathela udriver wasekhaya, sathatha i-22-seater, sahamba sayolanda ama-tiles, you know. Come now, I've ordered my equipment is here. I needed to fetch my equipment. Another story. How am I fetching my equipment manje? Because I went through such thing. Ngizama ukuyothenga ama-tiles, you know. I reached out to other relatives. Abanye, unfortunately, amavenu abo bewasebenza, and it was during the week, and I needed to do that during the week. Oh no, in my scene I didn't have to do it during the week, but yeah, the communication wasn't there. Well, I felt like ngihlupha abantu, you know. So hence I felt like I needed to do things on my own and in a way where I don't involve as much people as I can, because even them, I didn't, when I was asking for help, I didn't tell them what I was doing. I just told them that I needed maybe transport to fetch certain things, but now they didn't know what was happening, because really I didn't tell as much people until maybe my project was like 80% complete. That's when I told people, would say, no, I'm busy, I'm gonna open up a salon, you know. Yeah, so what was I talking about? But yeah, asking for help is not easy, and the fact that you are asking for help means you actually need help, you know. Because if you didn't need help, ubungeke ucela usizo, you know. So yeah, I got to learn ukuthi no one owes me anything, hey? They don't owe me help. They didn't owe me explanations why they couldn't help me. Isn't this injalo, you know? And I knew when I went on this journey, this journey is a lonely journey. Entrepreneurship is a very hard and lonely journey, but it doesn't have to be lonely, you know. I'll get to that at a later stage, but it doesn't have to be lonely. So yeah, ngathenga, ngaqeda, and when I was like 80% complete, like, oh, I had to fetch my equipment now. And yeah, fetching my equipment, it's another story, because ngizoyenza njani? I reached out to people that I actually thought they would help me out. So how am I gonna fetch my equipment now? And then I was like, as in, if there's one person I know. Oh no, I remember. Yeah, I remember the first time ngiyothenga izinto, I went to China Mall to buy other things like my mirrors, my chairs, nje izinto eziningi vele. So I took my aunt's van u-anti wami wangiboleka iveni. So I went to Betali, ngafike ngashiya imoto for her to use, and then I took her van. We went to Joburg with my cousin, sathenga, and then sabuya sashiya izinto vele lana, and yeah. And then the second is it the second encounter? Okay, yeah, the second encounter where I needed to use event is because I was fetching equipment like itulo, hem, chairs, izinto ezinkulu, so they couldn't fit in a van. I needed to take a trailer with, and i-van yaka mamkhulu wami ayinayo i-tow bar, so now I had to use a van that has a tow bar, you know. So given the experience that I had with asking people, I didn't know which door to knock at and what, you know. So I reached out to Skonsami. I was like, hey girl, I need to go fetch equipment. And she was chilled about it. She was like, yeah, you can come fetch it. Gamba ngayolanda. And for me, like, to her it might mean like it's it's nothing, you know. To me it was big because I went through all of that, you know, only for her to just help me out and like basically like, here you go girl. Yeah, but she helped me out. Kahamba again. Why am I crying? Fuck. Okay. Yeah, so with no hassle, she gave me her van. Sahamba again with a driver wasekhaya. And honestly, I feel like that guy, I owe him the world, you know. He's like my brother as well. Like, we make jokes and stuff. Like, honestly, I regard him as a brother. I see him as a brother, and I owe him a lot. I know nje ukuthi one day I'm gonna be able to do something for him that is just gonna be unexplainable because he was there. You know what? So yeah, ngahamba ke ngayolanda i-equipment yami. Masifika laphayana, endleleni we were talking vele ukuthi, yo, what if vele i-address asitholi, i-scam, in anxiety ithini lapho. So yeah, salahleka, but sathola, and then ngayithola ke equipment yami. And then also my friends came through for me, you know. They gifted me like thoughtful gifts, like a hair dryer, that foot spa massage, and I'll forever be grateful for those things, you know, because those were thoughtful gifts to me. Some were coming in with money. My cousins, Nini, I needed to do this, and they'll pop up and throw a 3,000, a 1,000 in. That really helped me a lot, kept me going, you know. Uti, after going such a thing, Uti, sure, it's hard asking for help in it, but here they are putting in an effort and actually helping me out, you know. Because at the end of the day, I didn't want to be out there and be like, yo, Yazine, I need this, I need this. I was like, whatever I can, whatever I can't, I can't. And I believe them helping me out was a way of God showing up, you know. God showed up for me in ways that were unexplainable. There were times where like, how would I continue from a certain point, and I would just receive imali from a friend, imali from a cousin, imali from my sister, or whoever that I didn't ask for, but that I needed. But bona, they didn't know that I needed that money, you know. So yeah, so that is why I mean, whenever I see someone posting, especially on social media, posting about maybe they started to do a certain project and they couldn't complete it, nanani, maybe they're trying to sell that thing in. So I know the hard work that goes in, the tears that go into that, trying to complete that project ukuthi kubuyaphi. And then I do reach out to them and ask them ukuthi, did they try this, did they try this, did they try this? And then maybe they can try to sell, you know, because I would think ukuthi, what if I went to that point where now I'm unable to continue my project? How would that leave me? Ngabe nginjani, you know? So yeah, and then I opened up my business, ngaqala ngasebenza, and there were hiccups there and there. We lost clients, we lost employees, but that's how it is, you know. Nothing is perfect, and not me myself, I am not perfect at all. But yeah, I'll forever be grateful for everyone that was involved in the process. Bantu ngaqala ukusebenza nabo, my first few customers, where I got to experience a lot of things, difficult customers, what, you know. I grew myself, Nami. And then my perspective of entrepreneurship doesn't have to be a lonely journey changed, or later on in life, like a year later or so, when I started attending like seminars, you know, those business events. That's when I got to really be in a space where I can connect with people that are going through the same things that I am going through, connect with people that are struggling the way I'm struggling. Because, you know, I would get questions from people close to me, and they would ask me, why bongasho, why bongaqili, you know. And in my mind, I'm like, I tried it out before, but just because ngicele maybe the wrong people, or yabo, I didn't feel like I wanna burden other people. Ngibona ukuthi I need to take it in, you know. I need to take it in. I need to stand my ground, because I said I wanted this, you know. So yeah, kwenzeka okwenzakalayo. And at times I feel like, and by the way, the money that went into my renovations, le ebeyingigulisa kangaka, imali that I was saving, I wanted to go to my first international trip. So I was saving ngisasebenza. I saved so much in a way ukuthi I couldn't believe ukuthi I'm this disciplined person, you know. Mina, literally, every time they would ask me for something, I would tell them I don't have money. I don't have money, when I could be sitting with 100K in my savings account. Just because my account that I have access to doesn't have money, then I don't have money. I really don't have money, you know. So I learned to be very disciplined as well. And yeah, after attending seminars and being part of a program, I was a part of a woman entrepreneurship program. And that's when I think I I shifted ukuthi entrepreneurship doesn't have to be a lonely journey, and I was open to partnerships, and the likes, yabo. And then I was assigned a mentor that is in the same industry that I'm in, and that really helped me a lot because I could talk to her and she would relate. And I'm advice ebekangitshela wona were advices that engibengweza and when understand, umuntu o going through lento ogowa through akutshele something uyayizwa, you take it in, mara umuntu oku-advisayo ongayazi pain oyizwayo iyangena iphume, like, what are you saying? Ambuke, like, so for someone that went through that particular thing to be advising me, ukuthi yenza so, do this and do this, yeah, that was just yona nje. But otherwise, I truly believe ukuthi entrepreneurship is very hard, ne? Entrepreneurship doesn't have to be a lonely journey, so it's okay to ask for help, ne? But also, mina as a person, really asking for help is hard. I don't want to feel like ngihlupha abantu, like I'm a burden to people. But I've learned that it doesn't have to be a lonely journey. It's okay to ask for help. And Rome wasn't built in one day. So you are going to go through hiccups, you are going to fail, you are going to do bad in other months, but it doesn't mean now you have to shut down your business and give up on it, just throw it away in the bin. No, every time you wake up, you think of ways to better your business, you think of ways that you, at the end of the day, the business is not for you. I had to learn that the business is not for me, but it's for my clients. So I make sure I ask people what they want, and I give them what they want and what works for them, because I cannot do what works for me all the time, or else I'm not gonna make any money. But also to consider I'm here to bring a solution to other people. So me doing what other people want is what's gonna make me money. So yeah, I would advise people to, if you are lucky, start your business whilst doing your 9 to 5 if you can. And if you are lucky enough, hire people to work on that business whilst you keeping your 9 to 5. And once your business blooms and it's such a sustainable and stable business where you feel like now you can quit your job, then yeah, then you can quit your job. But advising someone to quit their job to start a business, but you'll never know, it could work for you. You can, and you can make millions by tomorrow, and abanye not lose millions by tomorrow. So this thing is just something else. But yeah, I just wanted to just share highlights about my journey as an entrepreneur. But hopefully I am gonna make other videos which are gonna be helpful to other entrepreneurs, especially how they can maybe register their companies, which entities they can approach for funding, isn't ezinjalo. So I'm hoping I'll be able to also do videos based on that. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope this was as emotional to you as it is to me. And please don't judge me for my crying, because I am a crybaby. I am an emotional being. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my video. Thank you for watching. Till we meet again. Love and kisses, guys.